Good evening, Zansi. These aren't just the leading ladies, they're actually ladies that are leading in every area.
So shy, and I can hello
as they deliver music, discussions, gossips. They put so much stories.
Oh no, Themba. Not again, Themba. Not again, Themba. You guys, oh my goodness. So it was another interesting event at the DSTV AMBC Award for South Africa for Nzansi. And guys, your favorite Big Brother reality superstars were there rocking and shining. And guys, let's talk about what went down in that particular show. You ready? Guys, I'm ready to talk about it. Welcome to this channel. If you're new to this channel, thank you for stopping by. Personality Highlights with Judy, it's where we really talk about, social issues, real-time stories, reality shows. And guys, be my host, be a part of this as we have this conversation on what I think biased media is the reason why we are beginning to see things like this and why things like this are beginning to become a normal trend in most of our media spaces. Guys, when I literally saw, Themba messing up, I literally was not surprised. For some reason, I'm beginning to think Themba is probably dyslexic. I'm not saying it's a confirmation, but I'm just thinking so. I'm thinking this is the same thing that would happen if somebody like White Money comes to give an award in a show like this. This is probably going to happen. So, guys... Yes, before I go further, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the post notification bell. Guys, let's talk about it. So my biggest question out of everything that happened, you guys know that Mpho has always been a beautiful presenter. We literally saw these guys display their talents in the Big Brother show while the show was airing, and we all could give it to Mpho. But my biggest question was, why did they allow Themba to come to present an award when we know that he could mess up like this? Like, guys, why wasn't somebody like Tato giving or Yoli? Because I know when they were doing their acting and the presenting, these guys did well. Let's say it's because they don't want the ladies to represent. They wanted the female and the male. Why wasn't Tools giving that platform to showcase, or even Libo? Okay, maybe, maybe the top three thing was what came into mind. So Libo was probably not qualified, Tools was not probably qualified, but guys, maybe it's the top three that made them give it to Themba. But guys, looking at it again, if it's the top three thing that is making it that made them give Themba that platform to disgrace us, because Themba literally disgraced us. You guys know I love to keep it real here. Why wasn't the first runner-up somebody like Gashwan given? Because I know Gashwan would have made that presentation memorable. He would have done something funny. He probably would have laughed. He would have delivered. So I probably think that there's something called biased media, and this is why things like this will keep on becoming normal trends. And this is why my channel is here. I'm here to tell you that when these things are not real, we need to keep it real in this channel, and that's why I call here the Critics Corner. So guys, literally, how embarrassed were you seeing Themba fumble at that award? I was literally very embarrassed for the Coast Nation. I'm sorry. I know you guys might come for me, but you guys know I love to keep it real. I'm unbothered. I'm just trying to share these things because I feel like we need to understand our strengths. We need to understand people's strengths. We need to give people the platform to showcase themselves. This is a personality award. So why would Themba be given that? If they really wanted to hype Themba, why didn't they allow him to entertain? People have been saying the reason why Themba was the one that was used was because he's an entertainer, he's a musician, he has trending song. And I'm like, why didn't they allow him perform? They would have given him the performance platform rather than the presenting platform. Because guys, if you probably forgot how badly Themba was, let me take you back. Let me take you guys back to BBMzansi when they had the debate, guys. Themba was flogged silly in that debate with Themba and Tato. Guys, let me just refresh your memory.
And then, listening to you, I get it very clear that you are saying it is better to kill fishes than to boil our water. Tap water, it is not always clean. So it is not safe to say people can drink tap water and then
That's what I said.
sorry.
So guys, for somebody who messed up this badly, in a debate, in the presentation. I mean, it was just totally unnecessary for me to understand why he had to be given that platform. But it is what it is. It's all deal done. Dusted. But guys, anyways, that's not the only thing we're talking about in this channel. I'm going to be talking about some other important upcoming noticeable things that I've been getting to notice about some of your favorites. But before I go into the last gist, and that gist is between a situationship that I'm beginning to suspect that might be happening. But before I talk about that, I just want you to have a sneak peek into how some of your favorites showed up in the award. I mean, we saw people like Libo looking fly. We saw Tools. I really like Tools dressing. I think Tools has a great sense of dressing. We saw those guys hanging out, you know, Nauman, Gashwan. We didn't see Yoli. You know, Yoli said she's going to keep her distance, so she's still keeping it. I didn't even see her in the award. I didn't see Terry, but we actually saw Sister Mara, and Sister Mara nailed it. Now, there's something about Sister Mara. I don't know, but Sister Mara is really a disruptor. I mean, looking at how she came out, you know, in the show, and looking at that mustache, like, guys, Sister Mara knows how to just sell her personality. However, she wants to sell it, because at that point, I'm very used to calling Sister Mara she, but seeing that mustache in that picture, I literally didn't know what he was trying to tell me. Like, was he trying to shift my mindset to the shim more than the she? Because, I mean, guys, this dolly had a mustache. Is that a mustache or a bird now? Like, I think it's a bird before I pronounce it wrongly. So guys, what do you think about this Sister Mara's look? I mean, I think she looked pretty cool, but that bird there made me have a rethink. Like, okay, how do you really want us to address you? You can't be running around. We need your clean face. But it is what it is. It was really noticeable. I couldn't help not talking about it. So some people really looked amazing. We actually saw, you know, I mean, guys, Nale is always killing it with the look. She looked pretty hot. And now this brings me to the gist that I really want to talk about. Guys, I've been noticing something. So it looks like there's a new clique. You guys already know the clique has always been BU and Venus. Like, I'm talking about situationship, relationship. You guys know I talk about shipping a lot. You guys know I talk about shipping a lot. So this situationship, now we've seen BU and Venus is like literally a regular norm here, but guys, I just noticed that now, okay, maybe for this show we actually saw a new friendship blossoming. We saw a connect. We saw, like, okay, I don't know, but for some reason I'm beginning to feel that Nale and Libo are probably hanging out together. I don't know, it's just suspicion. You guys know I like to snoop into the affairs. This is why my channel is here. So what do you guys really think? I'm just beginning to think that, okay, maybe this is a new ship goal that is happening, because you guys currently know it looks like all those housemates went out of the show, found that they really fancied themselves and went into dating themselves. You all know Gashwan and Tatu have been killing it to the Tash one. I mean, before I forget, Tash one, Gash immaculates, you know, surprised Tatu with I think 50,000 rands. It was just, I mean, I don't know, man, she's just cashing out big time with this ship thing. And you know, I'm happy for them, you know, looking at how Themba and Mpho is killing it. I don't know, I'm thinking maybe is it because of the relationship goals? Is that really why Themba was put as a presenter, because Mpho was put as a presenter? So I'm just here thinking, I mean, and then you guys know the BU and the Venus, they've been rocking like forever. They're still rocking. We don't know if it's solid, but that's what it is. So now suddenly seeing Nale and Libo, I mean, I saw them hanging out at the red carpet, and afterwards it was more like a couple hangout, BU versus Venus and Libo versus Nale. Like, guys, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? What do you guys really think? Is it just me being nutty as usual, or is there something we need to talk about and look into? I don't know, but it's just me keeping it real as usual. So I think this is literally it. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are. How embarrassed were you over Themba really embarrassing us with that terrible presentation? How do you feel about Mpho killing it as usual? Mpho has been killing it. We know she's excellent at this, and of course more grace to her. And what do you think about the Nale and the Libo thing? Is it just my head? Am I just the one bringing these things up, or are they really what it is? Just let me know what your thoughts are, and of course keep it nice in the comment section. Guys, I'm going to see you all in another one. For now, thank you so much for your watch time. Ciao guys.
Later.
That's right.